my babes. Hello, my witches. Welcome back. It is officially spooky season. It is our time of year. And if you're new here, my name is Shelby, aka Saucy, aka the Spooky Sauce. I am a musician, producer, designer, and healer. And since it's spooky season, I wanted to welcome you all back and showcase my new spooky season collection. So this is my Halloween collection, and you can actually already see some of the merch items in the shot right now, but we're gonna go through each of them individually. So if you're interested in seeing some spooky Halloween merch that is designed by yours truly, then just keep watching. All of the items that you're gonna see today are available on my website, saucecoven.com. I am also selling items on TikTok Shop and on Etsy. I wanted to make sure that I made the items available on multiple sales channels to make it convenient for people to buy in multiple places. If you have any questions about any of the products, please feel free to ask in the comments, or you can send me a message on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at the Spooky Sauce. The Spooky Sauce is spelled with an I. Spooky is spelled with an I instead of a Y because I am Shelby with an I instead of a Y. I personally designed all of these items. Many of the items I hand drew the designs before I pulled them into Canva and digitally rendered them. And I'm super proud of how this collection has come together. I am joined today by Esteban, my lovely assistant. He's been joining us in all of the videos. So he's gonna be helping me show you all of the spooky items today. Say hello, Esteban. By the way, throughout this video, I'm going to be doing some try-ons and showcasing those as well, so you can see what the clothing items look like on a real human instead of just a mock-up photo. Let's get into this. So the first few items that I want to show you are some of the home decor / lifestyle items, and you can see them already in the shot. So the first items that I want to show you are the throw pillows. So this is our home sweet haunted home throw pillow. And you can see that it's a square throw pillow. It's very cushiony, very soft, and it's a double-sided print. So this is perfect for throwing on your couch. It goes great with all of my other spooky pillows. You can see some of them. So I've got some squishmallows. I got my Coven home sweet haunted home pillow, as well as my jack-o'-lantern squishmallow that Esteban is keeping company. But yes, this has got the design that I drew. This is basically my dream home right here, this haunted house with all of these ghosts and the broken windows and the spider web and the leaves falling from the autumn trees and the moon and the bats. So I'm gonna be showing you a few different items with this design, but isn't this just so freaking cute? I love it so much. The next throw pillow that I'm gonna be showing you is this sweet and spooky throw pillow. So this throw pillow comes in a few different colors. It comes in purple, which you're seeing right now, and it's a double-sided print, as you can see. It also comes in orange and pink, and all the colors are so cute, but I just could not resist getting the purple color for myself because I really feel like the little pastel spooky and sweet friends are really popping on here. So this pattern, I designed all of these little sweet and spooky friends, including the classic Halloween cookies. I'm gonna be buying some of these at the store tomorrow, actually. I wanna do a video where I do a spooky charcuterie board or charcuterie board. It's gonna be interesting because I'm not the most aesthetic person when it comes to cooking or preparing food, so at least it'll be entertaining. But yes, this is the sweet and spooky throw pillow. You can see it's got the classic Halloween cookies. It's got little candy bars, creepy cupcakes with eyeballs, candy corns, a little candy bucket, and it's got the hard candies, it's got the lollipops. So it's that pastel Halloween look that's very in right now. I've noticed that Michael's has a lot of pastel Halloween. Actually, Home Goods as well. A lot of the home decor stores are really leaning into the pastel Halloween, pastel goth Halloween look this year. Next item I'm going to show you is the Home Sweet Haunted Home throw blanket. So let me see if I can back up a little bit here so you can see it a little bit better. But you can see it's this soft velveteen throw blanket, and it says Home Sweet Haunted Home. The haunted home is at the bottom of the haunted house, but it's the same design that's on the throw pillow, but it's huge on this throw blanket, and the colors are popping. And I've had this throw blanket for a few weeks now, and it's still so soft, so cozy, perfect for fall. And my puppy Django has really been enjoying this throw blanket. He loves pillows and he loves soft throw blankets. The other throw blanket that I designed is also that sweet and spooky design. And look how pastel goth this is. It is so cute. This is just in your face, Barbie pink. This is for the Halloween girlies who still love some color. And I honestly go back and forth. I love the classic black and orange colors, but I also love color. So that's where this inspiration came from. Also, I just love sweets. I love desserts. I love cupcakes. I love candy corn. I know candy corn is very controversial. A lot of people don't like candy corn. Even people who love Halloween don't like candy corn. Comment down below. Are you a candy corn lover or a candy corn hater? Either way, I still love you. But yes, I love cupcakes. I love cookies. I love chocolate bars. I love lollipops. These are all the things I love. And I got to draw them and put them on a cozy blanket, and I love it so much. So cozy. All right, Esteban, let me get you all cozy again. Need a pillow, sir? There you go. Looking good, looking cozy. We got to look at the cozy blankets and the throw pillows. And next, I think we should get into the drinkware, because we made some really cute drinkware for this year's collection. And the first item that I want to show you is this 16-ounce sipper glass. So this is the Feed Me Candy and Tell Me I'm Pretty sipper glass, which you may have already noticed is the design that's on my shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is a little cute little crop top. Oh my God, isn't she cute? This is pastel goth for sure. So I also put this design on a sipper glass, and it goes all the way around the glass. So you can see all of these cute little Halloween desserts, all this cute little candy. The colors are really popping on this sipper glass. So I've been using this for my iced coffee almost every day in the morning, and it just makes me so happy. It's so cozy and so cute. That same Feed Me Candy and Tell Me I'm Pretty, I've been using this 20-ounce tumbler as my water cup. I've been taking this to work with me, and you can see how the candy really pops on this glitter black background. It's so cute, and the writing really pops as well. So you can see the gothic writing and then the sweet candy writing. I love it. And this 20-ounce tumbler really keeps your drink cold. I've left these 20-ounce tumblers in my car for 3 hours, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and the ice is still in the drink, which is really amazing. So I'm using this as my water cup today. So refreshing. The next drinkware item I'm gonna be showing you is this sweater weather coffee mug. So this is another design that I hand drew first, and this is Skeletina. So Skeletina is Esteban's girlfriend, and she is making her debut in the sweater weather design for spooky season. And you can see that she's got her own cup of coffee or tea for my tea drinkers. And she's just enjoying her warm, cozy beverage while all of the fall leaves are falling around her. I wanted to give her a chunky sweater because it just looks so cozy. This is fall vibes, but also keeping it spooky, which is our vibe here at Sauce Coven. So whenever I wanted a warm, spooky beverage in the morning, which believe it or not, I do sometimes, even though it's still pretty warm here in Phoenix, sometimes I just want some hot coffee in the morning or some hot tea. And so I'll use this cup for my hot beverage. So let's get into the shirts that I designed for this collection. So you've already seen my Feed Me Candy and Tell Me I'm Pretty crop top. This is such a flattering crop. This is, I believe I got this in size large. I like my shirts a little bit loose, but it's a crop, so it's a little bit flirty, just how I like it. But I wanted to do some long sleeve shirts for this collection, and this is one of my favorite long sleeve shirts. So this is the Pumpkin Patch Coven Club. And you can see this shirt has a small version of the logo on the front, and then it's got a huge version of the logo on the back. So this is for my in-your-face Halloween lovers. Large smiling jack-o'-lantern in the middle with some little pops of magic. And we've got our tiny little jack-o'-lanterns flanking. And this design is just so cute. It's so bold, it's so in-your-face Halloween, just how we like it. And this comes in adult sizes, but I have this in a sweatshirt, I have this in a youth shirt and youth sweatshirt. I even put this in on a toddler shirt as well, because I think this is just so cute for kids clothing as well, especially if you're taking your little ones to the pumpkin patch and maybe you're taking photos with them. This would be just the perfect piece, the perfect design for that. Next, I want to show you some of the hats that I designed for the Spooky Season collection. This is my first time designing hats, and I am so impressed with how these hats turned out. So this is the Halloween baseball cap. And you can see this is very good quality embroidery. So it's got these orange bats with the Halloween logo. And then I also made this into a beanie. Look how cute this turned out. So this is for all my Halloween royalty girlies, all of my Halloweens who want to rock this during spooky season, but honestly, I'm gonna be rocking these all winter. Next, I'm excited to show you some of my favorite items, which are the sweatshirts. So I had to have multiple designs on sweatshirts because it's spooky season. And even though I live in Phoenix, Arizona, I know many of you live in colder climates and you want to feel cozy for spooky season. You want to feel cozy for Halloween. So the first sweatshirt I'm going to show you is the Hot Ghoul Haunt Club. So this is a witch who has a spooky little modern witch hat, and she's got some crescent moon and full moon designs on her witch hat, and she's got some blue teal hair, which is a little tribute to myself, and she's flanked by these two white bats, and it's got these two white bats on the sleeves as well. I can't get over how cute these sleeves are, but this is a nice big chunky sweatshirt, and it's so cozy and it's very goth, which we love. The next sweatshirt I'm gonna show you is, again, the Feed Me Candy and Tell Me I'm Pretty sweatshirt. This design looks so cute on a sweatshirt. I love the pastel goth colors that are popping, and I had to do some candy corns on the sleeves. Look how cute this turned out with the little twinkles, the little pops of magic. So sweet, so spooky. The next sweatshirt is our Halloween sweater. which also has the embroidered orange bats and the Halloween in the Gothic writing. This is a very clean look. So it's just got this logo here on the front and the embroidery. And then it's a plain black sweatshirt, but it looks so sleek, so royal. The next sweatshirt is that Home Sweet Haunted Home, my little dream house, on a bold orange sweatshirt. So this is also giving in-your-face Halloween vibes, but it's got a cute haunted house on it with the ghosties. I love it. And I just love how just bold this orange color is. It turned out so good. The next sweatshirt is a pink sweet and spooky sweatshirt. So this has got all the little Halloween desserts on it. And it is looking so cute, so girly. For my girly girls, for my girls who love spooky season, this sweet and spooky sweatshirt is perfect. And the last item is the sweater weather skeletina design. We had to put the sweater weather on an actual sweater. We couldn't do it without putting it on an actual sweater. And skeletina is honestly slaying on the sweatshirt. I love this green color with this sweater weather design on it. It's really popping. It's giving the cozy fall vibes, but we're still keeping the spookiness. We're still keeping the in-your-face Halloween vibes. And I love it. It looks so, so good. Skeletina, you are slaying. Those are all of the spooky season items that I have to share with you today. I had to order all of these items for myself because they're just so cute. When I was designing the spooky season collection, I really wanted to make sure that these were items that I would order for myself, that these were things that I would spend my own money on, because I think that's what makes a great product. And it's very important to me that I'm creating quality products that are going to last and that people are really going to enjoy, that are gonna give them all the cozy Halloween vibes. If you have a favorite item from the spooky season collection, I would love to hear what it is. Put it in the comments down below. Also, if you're hearing any snoring in the background, it's because my dog Django is fast asleep over here. He is just so, so cozy on this couch. He's living his best life among all of this cozy merch. Good for him. Anyway, so I wanted to catch up with you all after I showed you all of the spooky merch and just what's going on over here. So I had a concert this week with my band on Wednesday night, and it was so fun. It was our first show that we hosted, and we lined up all of the musical artists that played the show with us. It was so fun. It was at the Chill Room in Tempe, Arizona, and that was an amazing venue. They were so accommodating for us, and I had this super cute hairstyle. If I can, I'll pop up a picture of what my hair looked like that night. I had these space buns, and then I also had some purple hair extensions that were hanging down, and then I put a bunch of butterfly clips in them. So it was a very cute hair look. But at the end of the night, I was very impatient when I was taking out my hair, because I got home at 11 p.m. and I was exhausted. I don't know about you, but if I have makeup on or I have my hair done and I get home late, all I want to do is just take off my makeup and take my hair out and take a shower, and then I just want to pass out and go to bed. So I got a little impatient when I was taking my hair out. I ended up tangling two of the hair ties together that were in the bun on the right side of my head, which was probably my first mistake, putting two small hair ties together in my hair, because they very quickly wrapped around each other. And then I have very fine hair, so my hair tangled around the hair ties, which were tangled around each other. So it was a complete mess, and I could not get the hair ties out of my hair. I was panicking. I felt almost claustrophobic. I don't know if anybody else feels this way whenever you can't get your hair untangled, or even If I have two necklaces that get tangled together, I just cannot handle it. It will break me. I cannot handle things getting tangled together. I don't have the patience to untangle them, which I don't like that about myself, but it is the truth. So I got my hair all tangled into this clump, and so I just gave up eventually. I had tried to condition my hair. I put coconut oil in my hair, and I still couldn't get it out. And so I just went to bed with my hair in this knot on this one side of my head. And then in the morning, before I went to work, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to a salon and see if they could get this taken out. But I didn't go to a real salon. I went to Great Clips, which this is no knocking Great Clips because they just do fast haircuts. But the 3 stylists that were there just looked at me in horror. They were like, we can't help you. You're gonna have to figure this out at home, or you're going to need to go to a real salon. And I went to JCPenney salon after work. Shout out JCPenney salon. They have the best stylists. They were so patient. They were like, we got you, we're gonna help you. And so the stylist there, Katie is her name, she spent 3 hours detangling my hair, and she got most of the hair out of this clump that was all knotted together. But in the end, there was still a clump of hair that was like a solid knot. I'll show a picture here if I can. But it was so, look at him. He's so cozy on the home sweet haunted home blanket. Cozy boy. So cozy. I love him. He's a little angel. So my hair was so knotted that she's like, how would you feel about shoulder length hair? And I was like, actually, if you want to just give me a little side shave, I would be fine with that and just keep the length of my hair. So this little side shave that y'all are seeing is the result of me tangling my hair. And I actually think it looks pretty cute. And I got to show it off with my cute little skeleton clip. I don't even remember where I got this. May have been Walmart. Also, these spiderweb earrings are from Walmart. Shout out Walmart jewelry. I made a video a few months ago about Walmart jewelry. Honestly, I am not a jewelry person as far as I don't need my jewelry to be expensive, to have real gold, real diamonds, or anything like that. It's just not something that I personally value. But Walmart has the cutest jewelry, and I love jewelry that I would have loved when I was 8 years old. So things like this, like big, obnoxious Halloween earrings with spider webs and spiders are perfect for me. And they have so many good earrings this year. I was there the other day buying some stuff to do some tie-dye for our show, and they have the cutest earrings. They have these big chunky candy corn earrings that I might have to go back and get. They're so freaking cute. I love them. But that's what's been going on with me. I've also just been really working on slowing down and trying to not get the maximum amount of things done in a day. I've been talking to my therapist about just my relationship with productivity and how I really struggle with just taking a day off, resting. I feel guilty about resting. And I talk about this in my videos that are more focused on mental health and how artists can be more kind to themselves, because it's something that I've struggled with myself personally and gotten a lot better about, by the way, but it's still something that I'm really working on. So if you're going through that, if you're an artist or even just a person who struggles with their own relationship with being productive or resting, I feel you. I am you. I understand you. So I hope that you can be kind to yourself today. I'm really working on that today for myself. And I hope that you're enjoying spooky season. I'm gonna be full on decorating the house. My husband would say that the house is already decorated for spooky season because we keep it spooky year round, as you can tell by some of the art in the background and everything. But I still have some additional Halloween decor to put out, more of the in-your-face orange and black Halloween kind of stuff. And I definitely want to do maybe a house tour where we go through all of the spooky decor in the house, which is going to also include the stuff that is there year round. That's all going to be staying, but I think that would be fun because we're kind of going for a domestic goth kind of theme in our house, and I think that that would be cool to show all of you what we have going on here. And I also want to do the spooky charcuterie board and some other spooky activities with you all. So be on the lookout for more videos in September and October. We're going to keep the spooky vibes and the witchy vibes going all year. We're going to be talking about being an artist and mental health and all those things that I'm so passionate about. So if you love the spooky lifestyle, if you love witchy things, if you love talking about art and mental health and music and all the things, then I'm your gal. And I hope that you stick around. I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you like this video. Comment down below what type of spooky season activities that you're going to be participating in. I would love to hear, especially if you're in Arizona, just if you happen to be in the Phoenix area, I would love to know if there's any events that you're going to. There's a witch market, I believe it's on October 25th in downtown Glendale, that I'm definitely going to be going to. So if you're going to that, maybe I'll see you there. But yeah, I would love to hear about any spooky activities that you're going to be doing this season. And yeah, hope that you have a beautiful day and that you're creating a beautiful life for yourself. And I love you so much, and I hope to see you very soon.